Hi, Besties! A developer Q&A has just been released, which means we have a lot of sneak peeks. We've already been shown the new code, and they even showed us how to get new wings, and a lot more. So watch this video carefully from beginning to end to be sure to be up to date with all the news and know what you need to do before the update itself is released. Let's not wait and get started. By the way, Besties, I've just started a second channel. There, I'll be playing other fun Roblox games like Grow a Garden and a bunch of exciting stuff you haven't seen yet. If you're into that, make sure to check it out. The link's in the description. Alright, let's get back to it. Let's start by discussing all the sneak peeks from the new developer Q&A. Now, every time we enter the game, we are greeted by a cool beach sea-style splash screen. It's just awesome. We immediately feel the atmosphere of relaxation and summer, and it really sets us in the mood for the game. Look at this hairstyle. A short bob with volume and purple strands is a very stylish thing. It goes great for everyday or street style looks. I think many of us will like it. Another hairstyle that I really liked, long curly hair with pink strands, looks bright, but not too much. And these baby hairs in front add a light charm, perfect for summer looks, which we love. A new pose that really catches the eye. The character holds his hands above his head, as if he is straightening his hair. It turns out dramatic, but beautiful. Great for screenshots, especially in summer sets, which we often do. Here his hands are behind his back, leaning on his pelvis, very confident and even a little defiant. It looks just stylish, perfect if we want to add character to the image. A pose with his hands joined in a semicircle above his head. It is light, graceful, as if ready to fly, well suited for the gentle and airy bows that we like. A new feature that adds variety to the game, daily challenges. Now we can complete tasks every day, receive rewards, and pump up the style. It's cool that now the game keeps us in shape. Basic men's swimming trunks, which simply cannot help but come in the summer. A simple yet stylish choice for the beach or pool that we will definitely appreciate. A summer women's set with a skirt and top. Light, comfortable, and looks good for the hot days that we love so much. An Ariana Grande style makeup look inspired by her look in this photo. Combines tenderness with brightness to look stylish, but not overdo it. One that we will definitely like. To trendy oval glasses, they add a cool retro touch to the look, but at the same time look modern. Great to stand out from the crowd together. Beach wedge heels, a good option to combine comfort and style. Looks cool and gives us confidence that we will definitely fit in. A gun that shoots soap bubbles, very fun and unusual. If we want to add a little lightness and humor to our exits, this detail will definitely help. A set in the Y2K style, a mini denim skirt with a gathering and a top with knitted sleeves. It looks simple and cozy, but at the same time fashionable. A good option for our everyday looks. A truly massive and unexpected collaboration is coming very soon to Dress to Impress. This time the developers have teamed up with the Twitch platform, and on June 28th we will see the result of this partnership. It will be part of the big summer update that everyone has been eagerly waiting for. The most exciting part is that in this collab we will be able to get a unique limited code that will unlock these incredibly beautiful wings. But note that it will not be a typical code that you just enter in the game. To get it, you will need to watch a live stream of Dress to Impress on Twitch for at least 30 minutes. The good thing is that you do not need to do this right after the update is released. All players will have a whole month to find a streamer broadcasting the game, watch their stream for half an hour, and earn this code. To be honest, I do not fully understand exactly how it will work yet, but once the update is released, we will figure everything out together. In addition, we will also be getting a whole set of new walks for our characters. Here they all are, and I am sure you will like them as much as I do. I really appreciate that the developers decided not to limit themselves to standard variations that just slightly change arm or leg positions, but actually created something fresh and original. My absolute favorite among these new walks is the one where the character crawls across the stage. It looks super cool and will fit perfectly for horror-themed outfits or any kind of mystical looks. On the 28th, we will be adding a redesigned version of these two dresses. And this is what they will look like. To be honest, I don't see much difference in the left dress, but if anything, you can always choose the old version using the toggles. In the new update, we will have several changes on the map that will definitely make the game more convenient and enjoyable for all players. The first change, and honestly the best one in my opinion, is the addition of a dressing room right next to the photo zone. I personally think this is very practical because now you no longer need to run across the map to quickly take pictures of several looks one after another. This will save a lot of time, especially if you want to capture multiple great outfits at once. Do you remember when the developers mentioned that they were considering making the map smaller? It looks like we will see this idea come to life in the summer update. We have already been shown a photo of the updated lobby, and the changes look very interesting. In the first photo, you can see that the map indeed resembles the old version, but with some modern touches. There is much less space allocated for the dressing room, and the freed-up space is now occupied by skirts and accessories, making the layout more compact and organized. In another image, we can see the Lana salon, but now the VIP room is positioned slightly to the right of it. This can be noticed if you look closely at the location's details. Another interesting thing is that the variations for male and female bodies are no longer between the arches as they were before. We can only guess where they will be placed now and how this will affect the process of creating outfits. But a new map is far from it. It's not the only thing we'll get in the new update. Now I will show you a secret dress that only experienced players know about and the secret to getting it. It is located in Lana's salon, right at the entrance on a table under a large portrait. Yes, right here. Let's try to wear this dress. However, as soon as you try to put it on, nothing happens. The dress is inactive, and only question marks appear in its place. This means it's locked, and to access it, you'll need to complete a special quest. As I'm showing you where to find it, keep in mind, without finishing certain tasks, the dress will stay unavailable. This was designed on purpose to encourage players to explore more and engage deeper with the game. To unlock the dress, you'll need to visit Lana's Roblox profile. She's the creator of a different game where the dress is hidden. Go to the search bar and find the user Lana Does Nails once on her profile, open the Creations tab, and there you'll find a game called Forest. That's the one we need. Click play and get ready for an adventure. We are now inside the game. Watch my actions carefully so you can repeat the same. This map was recently updated, so I decided to make a fresh tutorial. By the way, I've made a guide like this before. Are there any longtime fans who remember the old version of this map? Let me know in the comments. The most important rule here, always turn left. This will keep you on the correct path. But don't miss one very important hidden passage. It's tucked behind a rock. Here it is. At this point, you must go through. This is where you'll find the portal key. Don't forget to grab it. Be very careful though, there are usually a lot of Lanas around this area, and they will start chasing you. But here's the trick. Lanas can't climb onto walls, rocks, or any high surfaces. And if you hide in a bush, they'll stop following you. So use this to your advantage and escape safely. Once you've got the key, head straight to the portal. This is the spot. Entering it will teleport you into a labyrinth. Now you need to get through the maze. At the entrance, you'll find a map that shows the way through, but it's flipped upside down. Here's the correct version of the map from the right angle. Save it or refer to it while playing. You can also follow the portraits of Lana. They're placed at the correct turns that lead to the exit. But be cautious, there are also Lanas inside the maze that can kill you. Use the shift key to run faster, and if needed, hide in the bushes. Also, make sure to use your flashlight from the inventory. There are moments of complete darkness, and without it, you might miss an important turn. My personal tip is to go as part of a large group. Especially toward the end of the maze, there are a lot of Lanas. The more of you there are, the harder it is for them to get everyone at once. At the very end here, at these doors, simply walk through. You'll see some mysterious words and a code appear on your screen. I won't explain what they mean in this video, but if you're curious, check out my full Lanalore story video. I'll leave a link in the top corner. After that, you'll automatically be teleported back into Dressed to Impress. Congratulations, you've now unlocked the exclusive dress and received a bonus of 1,500 in-game cash. This item is limited, so make sure you complete the quest while it's still available. I'm sure many of you have noticed that we haven't received any new updates for the Style Showdown mode in quite some time. It's felt a bit neglected lately, but good news! The developers are actively working on the next update and have already shared a few exciting announcements about what we can expect. First of all, it looks like the old set, which players could earn by placing first 3 times in a row, will be removed. Instead, a new seasonal system is going to be introduced. Each season will offer a unique set as a reward, but once the season ends, that set will be replaced by a completely new one. This is a fantastic idea because once you earn the current set, there's usually little reason to keep playing the mode. Seasonal rewards will bring back long-term motivation and a reason to stay engaged. To make gameplay even more exciting, the developers are also introducing brand new types of challenges during the rounds. Here are a few they've already announced. Force duos, you'll be paired with a random player and have to create your outfit together, testing your coordination and creativity. Mixed controls, the control keys will be shuffled, meaning you'll have to figure out new ways to move and act. Lights off, the entire map will be dark, with only your avatar glowing faintly. This will create a totally different vibe. Desaturate, the whole game will turn black and white, forcing players to focus more on shape, layering, and detail rather than color. But that's not all. Players themselves have already started coming up with their own challenge ideas, and some of them are really clever. I'm going to show you a few of these fan concepts as well, because who knows, maybe the devs will be inspired and actually add some of them to the game. Blurred screen. The screen is blurred so you don't really know what you're doing. Invisible items. The items are invisible so you don't know what you're putting on. Limited colors. One color can only use a limited range of colors in your outfit. I personally really like the idea with the Lights OFF and the Saturate challenges. What do you think? Write in the comments. Another great piece of news is that in the summer update, the Mary Jane shoes will finally return. After the culture update, these shoes disappeared from the game, which upset a lot of players. And rightfully so, because Mary Janes are one of the best and most beloved pairs of shoes in Dress to Impress. But don't worry, they weren't removed for no reason. The developers decided to improve them, and now we'll get an updated version along with new types of socks, including super cute ones with bows. They also fixed bugs related to combining the shoes with tights, stockings, and other socks, so everything will now work smoothly. Additionally, the developers are currently discussing the idea of making the map smaller. Under one of Zach's recent posts, many players complain that the current map is too large, and it takes too long to run from one side to the other just to get a single clothing item. The Dress to Impress team is already reviewing this feedback, so there's a good chance that the map will be adjusted or optimized in a future update to make things more convenient for players. In the new summer update, we will get to swimsuits, one for male characters and one for female characters. This is great news for everyone who enjoys creating stylish summer looks and preparing for themed rounds. For male characters, the developers have prepared two main clothing items. The first is a sporty jersey that looks very stylish and fits perfectly for beach relaxation or active summer activities. It seems that the jersey will have several variations thanks to toggles, so players will be able to adjust its style to their liking. The second item is a pair of swim trunks that match the jersey and enhance the beach theme. Also, in one of the teasers, we can spot a slightly updated ice cream accessory that players will likely be able to use. For female characters, the developers have revealed a bikini set. You can take a closer look at it in the image. It features a basic bikini top and string bottoms. It looks very summery and on theme. However, the team is still unsure whether they will be able to add this set to the game because Roblox moderation rules are quite strict and such items might not pass approval. I really hope that both of these sets will be ready for us in the game very soon so we can create amazing summer outfits with them. In the recent developer Q&A video, a new dress briefly appeared in the background, and eagle-eyed players were quick to spot it. Later on Twitter, the developers confirmed that this is a future rework of one of the Robux exclusive sets. However, the updated version hasn't been added to the game just yet. But most likely, we'll finally see it on June 28th with the big summer update. In fact, the developers have already teased several new sneak peeks of this very dress, giving us a better look at what's to come. This is how the outfit will appear in its original form: elegant, voluminous, and perfectly festive. But what makes it even more exciting is that it will come with multiple toggles, meaning we'll be able to customize different elements of the dress. You'll be able to adjust the length, remove or add layers, and more. And the best part, this won't just be a skirt, but a full dress with a matching top. That's fantastic news for anyone who loves mixing and matching their outfits. Also, take a look at that short mini skirt on the right. It looks so cute and fashionable. I absolutely love it and can already imagine so many creative outfits you'll be able to build with this set. In one of my previous videos, I also showed you the new top that's coming in the update. But back then, I missed something important. If you look closely at one of the sneak peeks, you'll spot a brand new pair of glasses. They look amazing, trendy, modern, and super versatile. You'll be able to wear them with a formal outfit for a theme-like official style, or mix them into more casual themes like beach, streetwear, and other everyday looks. I'm sure this accessory will become one of the most loved items in the game. I honestly can't wait any longer. because we're getting so many stunning new outfits and accessories. Just take a look at the amazing sets that will be introduced in this summer update. Let's take a closer look at them. The first thing that caught my eye was this one-piece swimsuit. It has such a charming 60s retro vibe. It's sleek and stylish, with just the right touch of nostalgia. And you can already tell we're getting new hairstyles and makeup styles too. The girl on the right is wearing a top that looks similar to a VIP item, but it seems to be a redesigned, improved version. And that skirt, I'm absolutely in love with it. The shape, the color, the flow, everything is perfect. And the new shoes just complete that perfect Hawaiian vacation look. Did you also notice that surfboard in the background? It's gorgeous. I really hope it's not just a decorative prop and that we'll actually get to use it or wear it in the game. Behind it, there's another new outfit. I can't clearly see the top, but the bottom looks like a breezy beach wrap tied around the waist, super cute and stylish. The girl on the far right seems to be wearing a skirt from a previous update, but now it's styled with a pearl belt and a sheer pink overlay. I'm not sure what that piece is exactly, but paired with the skirt it looks amazing. And she's also wearing the bikini top we saw earlier, and yes, it still looks just as fabulous. And even though this bikini top is the first official sneak peek, we actually have even more content to look forward to. There were quite a few items teased before the spring update that never made it into the game. That's why I'm almost certain those pieces will finally be released as part of the summer update. So let's take a closer look at what we might be getting very soon. First, we have these beautiful accessories that were shown in the promo content. They looked stunning and full of detail, but so far, we haven't seen them in the shop or the customization menu. Hopefully, they'll still be added soon because they really stood out and seemed quite special. The first item is this luxurious headdress in the form of a kekoshnek, which is decorated with gold ornaments and ruby stones. The next accessory is an incredible hand mirror, which is made in the same style, gold with rubies. I wonder if you can see the reflection there. And the last one, this is such a staff that complements the collection, with a very expressive and cute heart made of red ruby on top. I especially love the idea of the mirror. It would be amazing if it came with multiple toggles, allowing different placement variations in hand or even different angles. That would add more customization and creativity to outfit creation. To be honest, I think these will be quest rewards. But the quest itself hasn't even been released yet, but I really hope the developers won't make us wait too long. We also didn't receive the student cap that was announced quite a while ago. It appeared in previews and promotional images several updates ago, but still hasn't made it into the game. The same goes for the new cape from the set we were already shown in-game, even featured on 2 characters at once. That made it feel even more like something that was just around the corner, yet it's still unavailable in the shop. Players are still interested in when the duo poses promised to us will be released. But Zach replied that unfortunately he is currently having some problems with the release of these poses, but they should definitely be released. Let's remember what these poses are. Muscular pose. Pose to hold a partner on your arms. Hug pose. Pose to hold a partner on your back. Selfie pose. Back-to-back pose. And a very unusual pose. Also, during a discussion in the official Discord chat, someone asked whether we can expect more packs. Bplace responded with a yes, so now we're left wondering what exactly that means. Are we getting new pose packs, new walk styles, or maybe something entirely new? I'm personally very curious to find out. And many are wondering where the same plus-size bodies that we were promised last year are. Well, don't worry, they will be added, but unfortunately only at the end of 2025, so we're waiting. We are also waiting for a new massive collaboration with celebrities. The developers have been telling us about it since the beginning of the year. Who do you think it will be? Sabrina Carpenter or someone from K-pop? Write in the comments. And now let's move on to the most anticipated part, 3 ways to get into VIP for free. By the way, if you're a fan of Fortnite, I have some amazing news for you. It has just been revealed that Dress to Impress is launching an official collaboration with Fortnite. This is a surprising but incredibly exciting step for both games. In Fortnite, there will be a brand new mode that closely resembles a Dress to Impress round. Players will be able to put together outfits based on different themes and rate each other's looks, essentially creating a full-on fashion contest right within Fortnite. This marks a new level of cross-platform creativity since Fortnite is well known for its wide range of collaborations, but bringing in a fashion-themed gameplay mode is something completely fresh. It's also a fantastic opportunity for Dress to Impress fans to try out something similar in a new environment, while still enjoying the familiar dress-up and styling experience. And if you're curious about what this mode will look like, what kinds of themes will be featured, how the interface works, and what exactly you'll be able to do, let me know in the comments. If enough people are interested, I'll definitely create a full review and show you everything in detail. The developers have already confirmed that a big collaboration is coming this year. They haven't revealed any details yet, but the announcement alone is intriguing. Looking back at the Brat update we got last summer, it's hard to imagine what could be even bigger. And now let's move on to the most anticipated thing, how to try on clothes with VIP for free. CHOP1E_1S_B for CK. Lana. Lihesh. C for La for Lay. M3RM for Odd. D1 Orst for R. Sub15 Psi. B3APL for YS_DL1E. Ella. Megan Place Boots. Lanabo. Lanitutu. S3M_OW3 and _Y for Y. Ibelislay. Bilalislay. Creek. It's just Nicolas. Amoy. Takus. Kichu. Ashley Bunny. Laboots. 1Con1CF Fortma. Before the summer update, I highly recommend that you enter all the codes, as many of them are over a year old and could disappear at any moment. And finally, the moment we have been waiting for. Let's take a look at the new codes that we received in this update. The first available code is Angletanks, but you have to be very careful because the second letter is actually replaced by the number 4. By redeeming this code, we will receive an adorable motorcycle helmet. We will take a closer look at it in a moment. Now let's enter the second code, which is called Enchantedizy. Here as well, attention is needed because the first D is replaced by the number 3, and the letter I is replaced by the number 1. By using this code, we will get a colorful rainbow magic wand. Let's take a closer look at these items. The first item was the helmet with cute cat ears. It looks extremely adorable and futuristic at the same time. I am sure this accessory will become very useful in many themed rounds, adding extra brightness and uniqueness to any outfit. The second item is a magic wand that can be held in either hand thanks to the toggle system. When you hold it and move around, a trail with magical VFX effects will follow your character. I really like this item for how impressive it looks and for the way it brings a special touch to any outfit. That's everything I wanted to show you today. I hope this video was helpful and that you now feel more confident exploring the new update and knowing what to look out for. Don't forget to redeem all the codes while they're still active. Also, keep an eye out for upcoming news because some of the previewed items might still arrive in future mini updates. As always, I'd love to see your support. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you never miss any game updates. See you in the next video. Bye-bye, besties!